Dr. Sully here, and your small offensive line. Now, first of all, if you have a big offensive line and you're going to have a big offensive line and you don't care what anybody says, you're going to have one, just don't watch the rest of this video because you'll be wasting your time. Now, your small offensive line is a blessing. It's a blessing because Army, Navy, and Air Force have the smallest offensive lines in the FBS. Obviously, they have the smallest offensive lines because they're military kids. Their kids can only get so big or else they can't do the things they need to do for their military requirements. But the beauty of the small offensive line is because it's such a feet-based system. This is why. I'm going to give you an example. So a team comes out in a... Now I'm going to draw the receivers anyway. I don't know why I needed to do that, but anyway. Okay. So a team comes out and they're going to run a bear front or variation thereof. Well, the bottom line is they cover everybody, which is becoming a real hip thing to do now is you just cover all the down guys. So now you got a 0, 2, 3s, 2, 5s. Okay, they've got all these down guys. Oh, so whatever, God forbid, what do we do? Well, first of all, you don't want big linemen, and here's why. Because if you're going to run mid-triple against it, he's going to veer inside. He's going to veer inside. One guy's going to have the mic, and it'll be the guard, barring something bizarre. And he's going to end up on the safety. So do you really want a fat kid going second level? And do you really want a fat kid going third level? It's probably not. Now, the double team, and this is the biggest myth on the double team. Now, you could have your center base hit, and he could cut off the backside backer. But if you have a center that good, you might as well stop watching this video because you're not going to pay me money anyway, so I don't really care. So the double team, and see, here's the thing about double teams. Double teams require knee bending. Everybody thinks it requires like this level of leaning in and body mass and all that. No. The best, listen, I've worked with hundreds of schools traveling around the country. I've been in all the lower 48 states. The bottom line with double teams is the better they bend their knees, the more force they generate. The more force they generate, the farther back that guy goes. The more they put their chest into the block, their feet stop, and it doesn't matter. So when he puts his left knee in his crotch and he puts his right knee in his crotch and they slam their hand through the stomach and take 4 northbound steps, because they can bend their knees with ease, they can get more steps in the ground. So you don't want fat people doing this. The other thing is the tackle's going to sprint his belly button through the hip of the guard, which cancels the backside B gap. That's what cancels the 3 technique. Sprinting belly button to hip is what does that. Do you really want a fat person doing that? No. What you want are most of you, now if you're at a really large school, you're going to get a better quality of athlete. Other than that, you're never going to put guys over 200 pounds there. You're not. If you go to the testimonial page and you look at all the success stories and all that, you're not going to find teams that had fat people. And why would you have fat people when he's going to go to the second level, he's going to go to the third level, he's going to sprint his belly button through the hip of the guard, and then you got a double team? Now, if you're going to put anybody that's bigger on the O-line, it'd be your center. Other than that, no freaking way. Don't do it. You'll get closer to losing. There's nothing that'll get you closer to losing. So your small offensive line is what's going to make the difference because the quarterback will cancel those two. So really, you just got to get moving on the double team, and you've got guys that are going second to third level and a backside tackle that's sprinting his belly button through the hip of the guard so he can cancel the backside B gap, because if he can't do it, he's too fat, and you got to get somebody less fat to do it, or else pretty much you'll be looking for another job. But you'll be getting a better job or being the big dog at your current job if you get light guys here, guys under 200 pounds, guys that can bend their knees with ease, period. Coaches, you want to win more games doing this in 2021 and want to run Army, Navy, and Air Force's modern triple option offense, call me 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com. Thanks.